Hi, Cancers. So, when I was sometimes like information and messages come to me and I repeat myself, but it's like flowing. And there was a lot of information. I felt like a lot of messages that needed to be heard in your reading. When I was watching your replay, this card stood out to me and I felt it like so strongly within my body, and the connection, um it was like source gave me a much more meaningful, well, I still 100% agree with everything that I said with this in your reading, but it was like an additional message, and it was this beautiful energy that source gave me. It felt amazing. It was so badass. But it was like, it was just this strong knowing of putting the pieces together. And it was given to me through source, through my abilities. And they do that. So looking at this, and I wanted you to see it. I know the light's there, but I wanted you to get a close up. We don't need to see her bum anyway, right? Sorry. So this is the healing card. And it's having hope. It's the hope card. And the rebuilding card, right? So very strongly, I felt this very emotional. Well, your reading was very emotional. It was a lot of pain and like emotional turmoil, you know? And it was changing, and you were leaving that behind, but it was very strong. Your reading was very emotional and very spiritual. I really felt that so strong within my being. And looking at this card, the message that I got, I just felt like I needed to share it because somebody needed to hear it out there. Somebody. It was so badass, and I hope I can convey it properly to how great it felt in my understanding. So it's like emotions are the water, okay? And it was like you were drowning in those emotions. They were so overwhelming. And then you see her get up and she's walking out like victory. It's overcoming. It's using them in your favor. It's spiritual growth, because how you spiritually grow is through your emotions. That's a direct line to spirit. That's why a lot of the times we go through very painful experiences that open us up. It's a direct line. And of course, they're connected to water, especially in the cups and the tarot. So there were all those images and connections and correlations. But it was so badass because it was like, same kind of analogy I can give you. It was like the devil taking you to hell for punishment, or to think he's going to rule you, he's going to punish you. And it was like you becoming a leader, taking over, being his biggest nemesis, being his biggest rival. It's like you making the best of the situation, overcoming the situation, finding out how it works for you, or some kind of ascension and level up. It was such a beautiful feeling and energy. And then you look at you rise and come out victorious with your spiritual growth, your spiritual knowledge. It was just such a beautiful energy. I had to share it with you. And because I'm still like really new at this, I did not want a chance messing with your reading and accidentally deleting it or anything like that, because I felt like it was very valuable. It was a lot flowing through me for that reading, and I was afraid to try to add anything to it because I'm using my phone. But I just wanted to give this to someone out there. It was just such a beautiful feeling and energy. It was so badass, and this spiritual upheaval, this like ascension. It's just so beautiful. But it's rising above all of that. Not letting it defeat you. Taking the reins. So have hope. Because this is huge healing energy. And there's so many doors opening for you. And you are so badass. So for the person who was really struggling, the person that really resonated with, I had to share this. And I just hope that I could convey it as good as it was. So I just wanted you to see this and give my explanation. So this is just a little bonus that I just felt I had to share with you. It was so clear when it came to me. So it's just additional. But know you're overcoming. You're rising. It did not overtake you. So I hope that this helped someone. And this let someone know how amazing that they are and how amazing that they did. So keep hope. Keep healing. Beautiful energy. Beautiful message. Beautiful feeling. And connection that I saw. That I felt. But I just had to share this. Happy New Year to you. And I will be with you again next week. Thank you, Cancer. I hope you enjoyed this little extra bonus addition to your star card.